Okay, I'm super excited because usually I'm here with like, oh, guess what happened? But guess what happened? Okay, kind of cute. I always knew they existed. I knew they existed. They're just finally coming out of the woodwork now. And this one's for the ladies and some of the boys. So you know, it's like the alt-right men and they think they have the monopoly on masculinity, which they absolutely 100% do not. But now we have our little alt-left pipeline of men that are coming out of the woodwork. And it's about time, okay? I know you exist. I know there are mother that will beat a mother down because he disrespected a woman or because he was bullying a gay guy or something. I know you exist. Come out of the woodwork then. It's always the ones that are hateful. It's always the right that's louder. I need my boys on the left to please start bullying them back. You don't start it, but you finish it. So here's a little montage of men throwing their hats into the ring for the alt-left pipeline. I'm here for it.
It is no longer if you see something, say something, dude. It is if you see something, do something. No more standing by, bro. I'm tired of seeing the white community. It's all white liberal women are the ones that are talking shit to ICE, the ones that are intervening when people are getting arrested by police officers. And part of our side, the reason that, you know, a lot of left-leaning women are like, where are you guys? Is because where are we? I never see us out there active, man. And the second part, the second tenet of this philosophy is if they initiate, you escalate, dude.
Okay.
That is a requirement of this pipeline. If you see somebody that can't defend themselves, if you see some bad shit going down, bro, you need to insert yourself and intervene. My FYP should be nothing but MAGA dudes getting knocked the fuck out for the shit that they initiate. You also have the right to defend other people.
If they initiate, then you escalate. Okay? You don't start it, but you finish it. God damn it.
And other people. So you see a dude in a woman's face, I don't give a fuck if it's at a protest, walk up and knock that motherfucker out. And by the way, swing for the side of the face, swing for the temples. That will fuck up a motherfucker's equilibrium, dude. It's game over after that.
That's true.
And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you're talking shit, you should get socked straight in the face. And the reason you don't strike in the middle of the face, because then they get bloody and cops are like, oh no, he got beat up real bad. If you just swing for the side of the face, knock a motherfucker out, you can be like, I was defending myself, I was defending other people, and police are going to be like, all right. Third tenet of this philosophy is we need to become obnoxiously accepting. I was talking to one of my followers today, he gave me that term. I said, bro, I'm using that shit. We need to be as obnoxious about our acceptance as they are, as their crybaby ass victimhood. A white dude in America. Oh my God. The immigrants are taking my jobs. Fucking pussies. They do nothing but fucking complain about every fucking goddamn thing, dude. And what they get one idea, and that same idea just gets repeated ad infinitum on this fucking app, dude, because they don't have their own fucking thoughts. So that's it, man. If you see something, do something. If they initiate, you escalate. And be obnoxiously accepting, man. Apparently, we have to tell the world what good dudes we are, but this shit is missing. All we hear is from the obnoxious, loud, red pill, just dumb, stupid motherfuckers on this app, man. Regurgitating shit that was put into their head by one person. Alright, this shit's easy, man. But my FYP, bro, I need to see motherfuckers just getting knocked the fuck out.
Please.
This is a message and a pledge to my fellow Americans, and we're going to sit down and have a conversation for a second. First of all, I want everybody to know that I am in contact with some solid bros, some really solid bros, that are giving me some hope for the future today. Where I woke up with very little hope. I ain't going to lie to you. I am not going to lie to you. Last night was rough. I had a lot of nightmares last night. I did not sleep well, not one bit. But this morning, I had some really good conversations with some incredibly solid Americans who are in it for the right fucking reasons. And now I am hopeful. I am hopeful that we will make change. I am very hopeful that we will make change. Tanner, Alabama fella, you bros are solid as hell. I appreciate the hell out of you. Chris Valenti, you're the man. Everybody who's contacted me, you're all so freaking appreciated. And we're not going to stop. We're not going to be silenced. We're not going to let outside influence get inside of us and fuck up our atmosphere. For anybody that may have thoughts of trying to do that. But I salute you all. Stay strong, stay vigilant. Keep fighting, do everything that you can, do the small things. Do the small things. Every little bit makes a difference. And I salute you all. Stay easy. And most of all, stay hopeful.
Stay helpful.
What's up, you guys? My name's Lindsay. It's about time I did my formal submission to the All Left Pipeline. I don't currently work a blue-collar job, but my first job was plumbing. Did some demo work, and then after college, I worked at a ranch outside of Yellowstone. I played semi-pro football until I was 40. And as a
Some of these are going to start to feel like they're being performative, like, oh, free Palestine. They're going to start listing all the things that, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Good. Tell me, where are you? I need to know who the fuck is available and who's on my side here. This is how we hook up. Girls, this is for you. Some of my gays, this is for you. There are still decent dudes out there who are on the right side of history, who are also willing to fight for that side of history. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. As a straight girl, I have a pussy, so I don't want to date one, okay? But I also don't want to date a prick. It's just a balance, you know what I mean? I don't need you to act tough until you need to be, that's all. I can't hear a fucking thing he's saying, but he's cute, whatever.
The maggot persecution complex genuinely needs to be studied. Let me explain something to you, sir. The reactions to your hateful actions are always your fault, okay? You heard escalate and somehow completely ignored the if they initiate part. Y'all don't get to just do whatever the fuck you want unchecked anymore. That's point.
It.
We're done with the niceties. We're done. Okay? From now on, when you show your face through your actions or your words, because words can hurt people. I've said it before, I'll say it a million more times. Words can harm people. Okay? When you harm people, the reaction to you harming people is not persecution. That is not how this works. That is not how this has ever worked. And I don't understand how y'all can be so deep in this denial. It does not make any fucking sense to me. So if you could elaborate, I would love to hear your perspective.
He's right, though. Totally ignored. No, if they initiate. Dude, exactly. Like, we don't need you to walk around acting like hateful, tough men. No, just when some shit's going down, go fucking handle that. And reality is, too, just so you know, like the one guy said earlier, it's always women that are in ICE's face. That's the fucking truth. That is the truth. Women will always step the fuck up. It's in our nature to protect. It is more, I think, in a woman's nature to protect than it is a man's. I swear to God, every time I've seen a woman rescued, it's by another fucking woman.
More on All Left Pipeline. Let's get this message out to the right. I need to explain something to y'all. I'm gonna break it down for you in real simple chat room English, okay? Primary language.
Okay.
We don't have a personal vendetta against Donald J. Trump. Nobody gives a shit, okay? He's been a buffoon. Everyone knows he's a sleazeball. No one would think about it any more than we think about any other fat cat with their name on the side of a building. Nada, okay? But when you are the highest position in this country and you are in charge of everything, now you're under scrutiny. That's the way it works. Signing policies that put the lives of children in danger, that put women in danger, that protect predators and silence victims and the abused. You're in charge of our children's future. That's why we talk about it. That's why we talk about every word that comes out of his mouth, because we're supposed to listen. We're not supposed to just ignore it and write it off. We are supposed to pay attention.
Hey, I'm throwing my hat in the ring for the All Left. I'm a 1099 boy. I ain't got one stable job. I got 6 unstable ones, including event production, namely event setup and teardown, and that's why I'm driving.
Nick Longhair, he's cute.
Box truck. Something I can't get over is these ICE agents using U-Hauls and Penskes to transport their dudes. Like, first of all, you know these cornballs are standing in the back of a U-Haul fully suited up, acting like they're in a Black Hawk helicopter on their way to some top secret patriotic mission. And every time they hit a pothole, they fucking act like it's turbulence, the fucking virgin loser Nazis. But also, as someone who stood in the back of box trucks while they're moving, don't tell my bosses that shit. But as someone who's done that shit is mad dangerous. There's very little to hold on to back there. And they're cramming a lot of dudes in the back of these little 15-foot trucks. So you know the moment they hit a gentle left turn, all those Nazis fell like dominoes. I hope one of their fucking discharged into their leg. You know they wouldn't report that shit. I bet that shit's already happened once or twice, dude.
He's cute.
You're supposed to do, but I don't own the company, so figure it the fuck out. But anyway, fuck these Nazis. They deserve every bad thing that happens to them, and I hope their fucking truck opens on the back of the highway after they take off their mask and their face become meat crayons. Fuck you, Nazis.
So that's how you're gonna get laid, guys, okay? Be loud and proud about your acceptance for women and gays and minorities, and be loud and proud about your hate for Nazis. You'll get some. You will. Jesus, he was cute. He was cute.
So Herbert Crate in the Alt-Left Pipeline. This is my official bid. My name is Tanner. I'm 24 years old. I'm a pipe welder out of UA 65, Parkersburg, West Virginia. My mustache is as strong as my advocacy for the working class. I believe every American should have access to health care, housing, and food. I'm pro-abortion. I'm pro-2A. I'm all about common sense and taking care of my fellow American.
Alt-Left Pipeline, let's get into it. Why I think it's important, because for the last 5 to 10 years, right-wing propaganda has dominated male-dominated spaces. Male-dominated spaces, I'm thinking of sports, lifting weights,
Is that Chicago?
Crude humor, etc. The major reasons I started posting about politics in the first place. But my Alt-Left Pipeline credentials is I played college baseball, I played football in high school, I lift weights 5 days a week. I play rec sports. I play fantasy football. I go to the bar often on the weekends to watch football and sports gamble responsibly. Now, getting into policy, tax the rich. We need to tax the fucking rich because it's a top to bottom fight, not left and right. Tax the rich. As far as the Second Amendment goes, if you want to hunt, fine, that's great. You can have a gun, but it better be harder to get than a fucking driver's license. Abortion is women's health care. Trans rights are human rights. DEI actually prevents what we have currently in the United States of America's cabinet, have unqualified people in top positions. And finally, we need to have better immigration policy. We need to be able to say, if you've been here for 10 years, why are we not granting amnesty? Fuck ICE. Free Palestine. Let's go.
The radical left, the Marxists, the anarchists, the agitators, the looters, and people...
Okay. I mean...
I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him. I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy.
So, that's a little sneak peek into the alt-left. It doesn't even sound right. Alt-left, but whatever. The alt-left pipeline. Keep it going. Keep throwing your, submissions out there. Let us pick them up. All right. Anyway, that was kind of fun. I'm gonna look for more. This is the Putting You On Pod. I put you on. And now you hit subscribe. See you later.